Ja, hallo YouTube. Herzlich willkommen zu einem weiteren Part von NOIRE. Wir haben gerade eine Leiche entdeckt. Eine ermordete Frau. Nackt. Kann sein sexuell irgendwas, Missbrauch, Vergewaltigung. Wir haben gesehen, dass auf sie eingeschlagen wurde. Von dem her... Ach, falsch. Das ist wieder so blöd. Da. So. Fahren wir jetzt in den Bumperclub.
The werewolf? From my
Karte. Wir sind da. Wo ist der Bumperclub? Da ist noch ein Straßenverbrechen. Da hinten. Oh je, das ist ja endlos voll.
Copycat. We can't rule it out. We need to work the evidence.
You'd love that, wouldn't you? Big head to hang on your wall. Caller of the decade. You've been working evidence on BD case for 6 months and got nicks.
There's a difference, Rusty.
Oh, yeah?
I just started working it today.
Okay, Oddshot. What's more likely? The werewolf comes back around, leaving us unknown in the corpse?
He clearly has a thing for power. Power over women. Why not power over the police department as well?
Let me finish, Phelps. A guy opens his mouth again after 6 months of stewing. Or some opportunist who's been reading about the BD figures who'll rip off the MO and get himself a freebie.
That's not totally fantastical.
You know, the Examiner and the Daily News might be good at coming up with monikers, but they're terrible for police work. There's a reason we didn't get the son of a bitch after the short murder. It was them, locusts.
Where do you think the werewolf killer is now?
Dead by his own hand, stationed somewhere else with the armed forces. San Quentin, another town, another country, who knows? So, Phelps, I understand you want to turn this into a big case, but it doesn't work like that, all right? A case... Calm down!
So you don't think the werewolf has continued to operate in the Los Angeles area?
No chance. You would have found me.
KGPL 20 Century Unit. The citizen reports a man with a gun on Grand between 4th and 5th. Any Century Unit identify.
Schon wieder ein Verbrechen. Nein, wir müssen dahin. Kann man Drama machen, aber können wir sonst nie weitergehen. Die arme Frau. Tja. So. Ach, die Sirene nervt auch. Egal, wie verfahren kann es sein. Das ist die große Straße. Bremst, ich hab gebremst. Du musst jetzt nicht aussteigen.
My husband's a lawyer.
Komm schon. Fahr.
Are you trying to kill me?
Nein, ich will dich nicht umbringen. Ich will nur Auto. Bomberclub. Gut, gehen wir mal rein. Cocktails. Air Condition.
Attenzione vera vaganghero. Right? 329.
Gentlemen, what can I get you?
Phelps and Galloway, LAPD. Were you working here last night?
Yes. How can I help, officer?
You can start with your name.
Garrett Mason.
You're the regular bartender on nights?
I'm a temporary barman. I work for an agency. I fill in at bars across town.
Do you remember a woman who came in here last night? 5'7", about 110 pounds, blonde hair, about 40 years of age.
You mean Celine Henry?
Yes. Do you know anything about her?
I don't. But the owner, Mr. McCall, serves her most nights. Would you like to speak to him?
I would.
He sits at the back of the club. Wears a hibiscus. You can't miss him. Is there anything else?
Inquire away, Phelps. I'll stay here. I'm a little parched. Pour me 3 fingers of rye.
I got a call back for that Universal Chorus line.
A waitress. Can I have
Detective
another
Phelps,
spoon?
LAPD. We're investigating the murder of Celine Henry. Do you know her?
Celine? Oh, Christ.
You going to pay for that?
Sure, I know her. She and I and Jacob, her husband,
How's
we go way
officer?
back.
She was here last night?
The spirit.
Sure, she's a regular. Celine was a lovely woman.
So, McCall. Blaue Augen, Alter 52, graue Haare. Eigentümer des Bomberclubs. Haben Sie jemand gesehen mit dem Opfer?
Was Mrs. Henry here with anyone last night?
Not at first. Celine already had quite a head start.
But she attracted attention?
Certainly. A few gentlemen became very enamored with her and her stories. One guy in particular.
Ja, er ist sehr betroffen. Ich würde mal sagen, Wahrheit.
You know him?
No. He's been in a couple of times.
Did they leave together?
Yes, at around 11. If it helps, I made the guy's license plate.
I think this could be a great help, sir. Thank you.
Okay, haben wir schon mal ein Nummernschild. So, Rena, ein Ring, der dem Opfer gestohlen wurde. Wissen Sie da etwas drüber? Was war
Mrs. Henry appeared to be missing a ring, torn from her finger, but not her wedding finger.
Celine always wore a red garnet ring on the large side. Larger than life, like Celine herself.
Did she have it a long time?
Sure. Since way back in her flying days.
Did her husband buy it for her?
No, it was before Jacob.
Er hält etwas zurück. Lügen können wir nicht sagen, wir haben keinen Beweis, ob er lügt. Also, anzweifeln.
I think you know where the ring came from, and I think you're going to tell me.
Okay, I bought it years ago. I carried a torch for Celine in those days. Guess I always have. Her old man never knew about it.
Was wissen Sie über Ihren Ehemann?
You know the husband?
Sure, I know Jacob. He was in the Corps. He met Celine on a furlough and married her when the war was finished. He put up with a load of shit.
Do you think he killed his wife?
No. No, not in my opinion.
Ja, einen Beweis haben wir jetzt auch wieder nicht. Ich muss mal Intuition einsetzen. Oh, Anzweifel oder Lüge.
So if it wasn't Jacob, then you probably let her out of here with the guy who killed her. How do you feel about that?
Stow the attitude, will ya? I tried to get onto Jacob. I rang him up, asked him to come pick her up like usual. But he refused. as she picked some night to push him over the edge. I rang him back around 11:30, but I got no answer.
Okay.
Thanks, Mr. McCall. You've been a big help. One more thing. Would you have an address for Celine?
142 North Union Avenue. God knows I had to send her home in enough cabs to remember that.
You want a tip? Refill my coffee next time, honey. Waitress, can I have another spoon?
I think he's a bit of a gangster. He treats me nice.
Let's get out of here.
Ja, warte
Hey,
mal.
what's the hurry? My stool was just starting to warm up nicely.
Sam has taken me to Palm Springs.
It doesn't appear to be connected.
Ich wollte ans Telefon eigentlich. Wegen der
Operator, message for KGPL.
Autonummer.
Putting you through now.
Schild.
Phelps, 1247.
How can I help, Detective?
I need a registered owner on a license plate, 2boy8899.
Yes, Detective. I'll need to contact the DMV. Shall I relay the details via KGPL?
Please. Thank you.
Okay. Jetzt kriegen wir über Funk rein. Okay, dann gehen wir. So. Ich dachte, der Partner könnte auch fahren. Schauen wir erstmal. Wo ist der Henrys? 142 North Union Avenue.
You find the booze helps you get through a working day?
Sharpens my investigatory instincts, Phelps.
A smart lawyer might use that to throw out anything you collect today.
A smart man might know it's unwise to stand between the patient and his medicine.
As long as you're not falling over, Rusty, I'll let it slide.
That's mighty kind of you, Phelps. You know, you picked the wrong job if a healthy thirst offends you, Cole.
We owe it to this city to do the best we can in this position. As homicide detectives, that responsibility is all the more serious.
Always the politician.
It's not political, it's practical. Maybe the men combing Hollywood Boulevard after the Elizabeth Short murder were more interested in sniffing out booze than the clues that would have led to her killer.
Yeah, well, if only you'd been there, choir boy. Betty Short would be alive, the Japs would have spared Pearl Harbor, our ancestors wouldn't have tasted the forbidden fruit.
Minor syntactical error, Detective Galloway. I never claimed to be able to prevent crimes. I only suggested a proficiency in solving them. Guess that's the drink slowing you down.
Oh my God, brother, oh brother. It's worse than I could ever...
Units in the vicinity in any Central unit. A 211 and shots fired, 410 South Flower Street. Unit that can handle code 3, identify.
Ich hab keine Zeit. Wir wollen jetzt erstmal die Familie benachrichtigen. Der ist gesperrt. Ich habe wahrscheinlich den Bomber freigeschaltet. Ich muss mein Mikro gerade richten, sorry. Sag mal, was soll das denn? Überall ist gesperrt. Ja, ich weiß. So, wie weit denn noch? Ich werde einer hier reingefahren. Bremsen. Ich sehe gar keine Ampel hier. Also die machen auch nicht richtig den Weg frei, oder? Trotz Sirene. Müssen aber bald mal da sein. Ja, gut durch. Ist das hier? Karte. Wo sind wir Spieler? Wir müssen. Ja, wir könnten. Nein. Kann man hier so durchfahren? Ich weiß es nicht. Das ist zu. Dann kann man wieder zurück. Aber nicht das Haus demolieren. Also nochmal. Nein! Oh nein! So. Das ist ja schlimm mit mir. Deswegen habe ich nie einen Führerschein gemacht.
Get me out of here.
Ist die Handtasche auf. Sehr schön. Das heißt, wir müssen da runter. Sag das doch gleich. Hier und dann die nächste. So. Nee. Ja. Jetzt stehen wir davor und wissen nicht weit. Wo ist denn hier der Eingang? Da.
I'll try the back door. Wait here a second.
Oh. Fenster eingeschlagen.
Side window's been jimmied. Looks like somebody's creeped the joint.
Family burned to death. Familie stirbt Feuertod. Polizei sagt Tode.
You said I had to go back, Doctor.
The fires are cathartic. They allow you to confront your past.
You said the house would be empty.
Are you taking the medication I have prescribed?
You said the house would be empty. I heard them screaming.
The circumstances were unfortunate. My colleagues had made all the necessary
You
arrangements.
said the house would be empty. You're killing me.
The deaths were unfortunate, but you have dealt with death before. I want you to come to the clinic and we can deal with
You said the house would be empty. How can I find peace?
Was ist das denn für ein Psychiater? Der einen losschickt, der soll ein Haus anzünden? Nein. Nein, nein.
You said I had to go back, Doctor.
Danke. Dürfen wir jetzt? Danke. Also, was für ein Psychopath. Selbst der Psychiater. So, gehen wir mal hier erstmal hinken. Oh, das. Aha. Was ist das?
Not much help.
Ich wüsste auch nicht, was das sein soll. Föhn? Keine Ahnung.
Tiffany.
Oh,
The rest of the stuff is junk. Might explain the missing ring.
okay.
A regular Amelia Earhart in her day. The ring looks distinctive.
Ja, nehmen wir noch die Haarbürste.
Seems irrelevant.
Okay, und im Schrank? Nix. Aus. Und Shampoos neben dem Bett. Ist auch nix. Was haben denn die Einbrecher gesucht? Oder der Einbrecher? In meine Küche. Oxidol, ja, ich weiß, hat nichts zu sagen.
I don't think this is going to help us.
Ja, ist gut. Da ist nix. Ziemlich unordentliche Küche.
Burglar used the pry bar. Why did you kick the door in?
You think I'm gonna climb through a broken window in a $30 suit? You got another thing coming, Buster.
Okay. Los Diablos. Wahrscheinlich Whisky oder so. Rum. Müssen wir jetzt das dreckige Geschirr auch uns
It would
angucken?
take a smarter man than me to connect that.
Ja, ich auch nicht.
Size 9s. Above average for a lady.
Okay. Sowas auf dem Tisch. Mal beiseite. Oh, Junge. Hier etwas? Nein. Es muss ja eine Saufparty gewesen sein hier.
Don't think this is anything.
Und Schlüssel. Sie muss mächtig gefeiert haben. Was haben wir jetzt alles? Okay, hier waren wir noch nicht. Oh, geh doch mal weg.
Doesn't give me anything to go on.
Ja, okay. Klavier spielen auch nicht. Ich glaube, wir haben alles, oder? Ich weiß nicht. Hier waren wir. Schlafzimmer. kommen wir nicht rein. Okay, dann würde ich sagen, haben wir alles. Küche. Ja, komm. Ich kann ja hier.
What do you think?
Nobody home. Don't be shy, Phelps. If we want something on this broad, we're gonna have to search the place.
Das heißt, ich habe noch nicht alles gefunden. Ja, Mann. Überall Alkohol. Kartons. Okay, nur ein Schlafzimmer. Aber hier haben wir doch auch alles. Ein Kleid von ihr. Da war nix. Überall Klamotten. Also perfekte Hausfrau war sie nicht. Oh, Rushdie. Vielleicht hier draußen noch irgendwas? Kannst du mal laufen kurz? Hier ist ein Wasserhahn. Das ist Müll. Noch ein Wasserhahn. Sonst ist hier nichts. Es kann sein, dass ich irgendwas übersehen habe. Aber was? Es gibt nichts mehr. Küche waren wir. Wohnzimmer waren wir. Waschküche waren wir. Keine Mordwaffe da. Also. Nein, komm, wir gehen. Ich wüsste nicht, was es noch hier bringen soll. Schrift auf Leiche, stumpfe Gewalt, Schuhabdruck aus 41, Lippenstift, Bamba Club, Nummernschild, Alibi des Ehemanns, gewaltsames Eindringen, Damenschuh. Wo ist eigentlich der Ehemann? Wohnsitz der Hens, ja, da sind wir doch. Irgendwas haben wir übersehen. Ich weiß nicht was, ich bin blind. Die Zeitung haben wir schon. Kaputte Teller. Hab ich mir etwas nicht richtig angesehen? Nein, der war ja nicht irrelevant. Mist, verdammte. Ich komme nicht mehr weiter. Ja, das ist auch nix. Rusty, helf mir mal.
I'm stumped. Ideas?
Nobody home. Don't be shy, Phelps. If we want something on this broad, we're gonna have to search the place.
Kann man vielleicht im Schlafzimmer in die Schränke rein? Er klebt mir am Popo. Nee. Was für eine Saubude. Hier. Wenn du wieder nüchtern bist, findest du mich in Apartment 2050 Handler Drive. Jacob.
Celine and Jacob are obviously having problems. It speaks to motive.
Crime scene evidence still weighs against it being the husband, but Jacob could give us something to go on. One of my exes drank like this, you'd be feeling the back of my hand.
Call in burglary and get technical services out here. I'll talk to the neighbors.
Don't take all day about it, Phelps. I'll get nasty when I'm thirsty.
Welche Nachbarn?
Galloway, homicide, badge number 564. Requesting technical services for a suspected 459 at 142 North Union.
Sie.
I knew it wasn't safe around here anymore.
LAPD. Are you acquainted with Celine Henry, Miss?
Horgan! Jennifer Horgan. I've known Celine for more than 10 years. Our children grew up together. What's going on, officer?
Did you see Mrs. Henry go out last night?
Well, I'm no busybody, you understand, but Celine had been drinking. And she and poor, long-suffering Jacob had a terrible row. I think Jacob may have given her a black eye. He stormed out and she went back inside.
Did he come back?
No. Celine was listening to music and shouting until she left around 10 p.m. She was very drunk to have been driving. But she is not the sort of person you can stop from doing something when her dander is up. What is this about, officer? Is Celine all right?
I'm afraid Mrs. Henry has been murdered, ma'am.
Murdered? Oh, my God. I'm afraid I need to go and sit down.
Okay, Eheprobleme. Okay. Ja, fahren wir mal zu dem Ehemann.
Let's see what Jacob has to say for himself.
I don't think Jacob is our man, but we should see what he has to say.
Nein. Ort. Jack Henrys Apartment. Vom getrennt lebenden Ehemann Jacob Henry gebietetes Apartment als Ziel festlegen. Aber das machen wir dann erst im nächsten Part. Vielen Dank fürs Zusehen. Daumen hoch, Kommentare sind natürlich erwünscht. Mir bleibt nur noch eins zu sagen. Ich bin weg. Adios.